Welcome everybody to Nick and Joe's Film Room. We are back after a long break, a little bit. We have been very busy with outside things, but we are going to be back now. I will guarantee, and I believe Nick will also agree, that these next 2 weeks I'm off of school, so there will be 2 to 3 videos a week. I'm telling you right now. So the week
we're gonna try and grind out this few weeks.
This week of March 29th and whatever next week is. We're gonna put 2 to 3 videos out every single week. So this is video number 1. Back with the mock draft, which crazy trades. Let's just go over that first. You have the 49ers. So the Dolphins traded with the 49ers first, correct?
Yeah, the 49ers were 12 and traded with the 3, and then the Dolphins traded with the Eagles.
Yes. So off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure the Dolphins traded pick number 3 to the Eagles they traded it to the Eagles for the Eagles gave them, or no, the 49ers gave them, right? I forgot how this goes. The 49ers gave them pick
12
2022 first round, 2023 first round, and a third round pick.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's this year.
The Dolphins finessed.
And then the Dolphins trade up to number 6 with the Eagles. And they gave away a first round pick. So pretty much, long story short, the Dolphins traded from 3 to 6 and gained a first round pick out of it, if you want to think about it that way. That's a short story there. So let's start with pick number 1. I'll let you go first, Nick. Give you.
I just gotta be boring. Pick Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, if you want to watch the explanation for everything, you can watch our last videos. Those we'll give explanations, but we're gonna fly by these first few picks. They're easy. I heard
who are your Jets picking?
I heard it's leaked now. It's Zach Wilson after his pro day. Absolutely insane. So Wilson, easy pick.
Yeah. Did you see that cross body throw he did?
Oh my god!
It was 60 yards.
I was like Aaron Rodgers.
Right, so
this one.
So San Francisco, see, they trade up to 3, which I think they have to go QB here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if they'd pick Lance over Fields, even though they have him actually ranked higher than Fields here, but I don't know if the Niners are even looking at Lance.
That's a little crazy. I think Lance right there.
So I think they trade up to 3 to take. I don't think he's gonna sit behind Garoppolo next year, but they're gonna take Justin Fields.
Yes, 100%. So here, the Falcons are not necessarily happy, in my opinion. With what they have left. But I think it's a Sewell pick. I think they pick Sewell here. You can't pick Pitts this high. There's no really great defensive players available right now. A lot of offensive players. So you pick Sewell, best available. You wanted Fields, in my opinion, but you can't pick Trey Lance this high. You can see a trade here. I wouldn't be surprised if a trade happens here.
They could,
but I don't see it necessarily. We're not going to predict any trades, in my opinion, because that's just not necessarily fully real. Unless we actually think a trade, but we didn't really discuss it. So I have Sewell here, in my opinion. So
that'd be heartbreaking for Cincinnati here.
So would it be though?
Do we just go like how we did in the future video? I might have to give them. Do we give them Jamar Chase?
I think so.
Because they could go Pitts too.
Yeah, but I don't think Pitts' stock is that high though. Actually, Pitts they're only a 4.4. I saw so.
I don't know. There's a lot of options the Bengals can go here.
If I'm the Bengals, I'm sticking with this pick though.
They could even go. It might be crazy to pick Slater at 5.
That's a little. I see Slater going top 10 now, possibly, which we'll talk about that after.
So
it's possible. It's possible.
They did lose AJ Green, so I might just have to make it a reality, and they're gonna take Jamar Chase here.
Yeah,
Joe Burrow's guy.
I think this is for sure Jamar Chase here, in my opinion. Also, here I'm the Dolphins, and they traded back for a reason, in my opinion, and I think they didn't necessarily want Jamar Chase, and this is where I see Devonta Smith getting picked, in my opinion, because I feel like they were at 3, and they're I'm guessing they want Smith because they know the Bengals are picking Jamar Chase. that's just easy right there. You know, that's an easy pick. I think Devonta Smith goes here.
Do they still go receiver though? Because they did sign Will
Yes, they did find
Fuller.
Will Fuller, but I know that I follow a lot of Dolphins fans on, obviously, it's Dolphins fans, but I follow a lot of Dolphins fans on Instagram, and they say they still want Devonta Smith to have Smith, Fuller, and Parker as a receiving core.
That'd be nasty.
I mean, and you really think about it, there's no running back you can take this high, no edge rusher, no linebacker, no inside linebacker that you could pick this high. In my opinion, Parsons' stock has dropped immensely. And you know, they already have a quarterback. So in my opinion, you go Devonta Smith. Waddle, I don't think he's rated higher on this. I don't think he goes first though. So
Devontae.
Yes.
Jeez. There's no excuse for Tua if that's happening.
Oh yeah.
Like Detroit. See, all our mocks we had him going Waddle. And I mean,
I can't see it changing. I mean,
yeah, I mean, I don't think they go rookie corner again. Could they? Do they? I don't know. I don't really know if they need a tackle or like, you know, I think right now they didn't because they lost their 2 starting receivers. So I think they gotta go Waddle.
Yeah, they gotta go Waddle. You need to get that's an easy pick in my opinion. Also,
Yeah. I don't know,
see here, if I'm the Panthers, I'm not picking Trey Lance. It's the first mock draft. I think we haven't picked Trey Lance. Now, Rashawn Slater's stock has built up immensely. I think he ran a 4.89. I might be wrong on that. Might have been a different guy, but he ran a quicker 40, I think. And I think he had a lot of bench press reps. I don't know if I might be talking about a different guy, but we know he's quick and strong. So I think they go Rashawn Slater here. His stock has went up a lot. I saw the New York Jets trading up here. Somehow they pick up with pick number 8. I don't know how that would happen, but I think it's Rashawn Slater to the Panthers.
interesting.
I think Teddy B is still going to be the quarterback in my opinion. You know, so
okay.
A lot can change over these 2 months you made a mock draft. You compare the mock draft, it's totally different. So. Yep.
You know, I might go crazy here now then if Slater's off the board there. You know, Drew Lock's having issues. Do they pick up Trey Lance to give him competition?
Do they pick up? See, I don't think. I mean, hey, this is your pick right here. I'm gonna go off whatever you pick here.
Because you know, we did have him, I think, picking corner last one, but their secondary set right now.
Oh yeah, who do they trade for?
They signed Fuller and they got Darby.
Yeah, nah, yeah. There's
their
no
secondary
way
set.
There's no way secondary is a question for them.
They could pick maybe Parsons, but
yeah,
I don't know. If this is the case, Trey Lance still on the board. I mean, I think they've tried already trading Drew Lock.
Yeah, I saw they've tried trading Drew Lock,
and so I think they get Trey Lance here.
I like that pick a lot, actually. I like that pick right there. Here, if I'm the Cowboys, they are not going offense. They're going Patrick Surtain, in my opinion. A lot of pro days have happened. I know the Alabama pro day has happened. I didn't hear anything on Surtain, but I'm guessing he had a pretty good pro day, in my opinion. So I'm gonna pick Surtain here. Obviously, the best player available, in my opinion. I don't think Pitts is
defensively
the best player available. Arguably Pitts, you know, with all that. So.
Like Giants,
the New York Giants.
You know, I think they're gonna take Micah Parsons here.
I was in my head. I was thinking the same thing there. I mean, you got Leonard Williams, but he's not.
I don't think they pick Pitts with Ingram. I don't know with that one. Corners, I think they're okay at cornerback. So I think Micah Parsons. You know, he saw his pro day. He was really fast.
Yeah, I mean,
like insane fast.
I mean, yeah, I know stuff has came out about him, but he's still, you know, some.
I think he'd be great in that Giants defense.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Micah Parsons there.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this right now. They would pick Kyle Pitts, but only if Ertz is traded, which I don't know if he's gonna be traded.
Yeah,
next mock draft, we should know if he will be traded.
They might trade him draft day, maybe.
Yes, they signed a quarterback. Am I correct?
Yeah, I forget
who did they sign.
I forget who they signed. It's some random.
Can you look that up here while I talk about this pick? See, right here, the Eagles are stuck, in my opinion. I think they just wanted to get the extra first round pick. The Eagles are not set on winning it this year, as they traded back from 6 to 12 because a lot of talent has been off from that 6 to 12 line. And if I'm the Eagles here,
sorry to interrupt, but they signed Joe Flacco.
Okay, yeah, they signed Joe Flacco, which I don't know if that leads to another quarterback. I mean, is Mac Jones possibly? Can he learn from Joe Flacco? I don't know.
I don't know if they did that. I think they might try and work with Jalen Hurts again.
Exactly. I think I'll try to work with Jalen Hurts. So if I'm picking Horn here, JC Horn, a little under pick in my opinion, as he's actually one of like the higher picks in the draft. I see in mock drafts. I think it was 12 here to Eagles.
They did lose Jalen Mills.
Yes, so after they lost Mills, and I think Slay's gonna be afraid.
Here's a no-brainer. I think it's Kyle Pitts.
Yeah,
they lost Hunter Henry.
Yeah.
So this is best available here, and this is a cheat code with her.
And best available is what they need. Yeah. Here we have the Vikings, so we have them trading back in every single draft.
Yeah.
And what quarterback did Washington sign? They signed a quarterback, Fitzpatrick. Yes. Yeah. Do we see him trading back again? I want your. I mean, do we see it happening?
Because the Patriots are right there.
Exactly, the Patriots are right there, and
like they could be going to Mac Jones.
Patriots still need a quarterback. See, like you gotta think about it this way: if I'm the Vikings, who do I need here? The Vikings love their draft picks, also.
A lot of offensive linemen on the top of the board here.
I got the trade happening again. I just can't get away from that trade right there. I think it's a perfect trade.
So Washington?
I'm saying Washington. Now, obviously, what they give up can be anything. I don't know what it's gonna be. Whatever works, I guess. I don't know. Maybe a 2/3. I don't know. I think 2/3 is too little though. Like how is that likely? That's what I feel like. That's like try 2/3.
Oh, this one's already got traded.
Try a 5th round then. Yeah, try like a 3rd round next year.
I think I'm doing it at the opposite side. I think.
What?
Wait, I'm confused.
Wait, I'm very confused right now. What is going on? Wait, try a 7th round pick.
Is it harder to trade now?
So you're telling me that the Washington football team wouldn't accept if they traded a 3rd and a 5th round pick to move up 5 spots?
So let's see if they would accept this offer.
What?
That's a random.
I don't think that's gonna happen, but I haven't picked Mac Jones here. Okay, regardless what you say about Mac Jones, he's a really good talent. And yeah, easy pick there.
This
Patriots are crushed right now. Patriots are crushed.
Yep, there's like no QB even in sight.
I don't even know who the best QB available is now.
So they've signed like their whole team.
Yeah.
I mean, they could still use a receiver, but I don't know. Bateman probably is a reach, probably a 15.
Yeah, Bateman's a reach right here. I think they go defense.
The best defensive guy apparently is. I mean, they go. Apparently, they got linebacker.
I was thinking Owusu.
Is Jeremiah Owusu the man?
I think it's possibly Owusu. I don't know.
Or yeah. We'll give them. I think they can use Owusu.
Yeah, because it gets a little shallow here with the amount of talent left. There's a lot of talents picked in that top.
Belichick can make any player look good.
Belichick will make him look good. Here we have the Arizona Cardinals, which their biggest need is not cornerback anymore, in my opinion. They signed a cornerback. So I'm going to look up actually very quickly who they signed. But I don't think they need a cornerback. Who's their starting running back now? Can you look up their depth chart? I have no clue who their starting running back is. Arizona Cardinals signings this offseason. Or I'm just looking at their roster, their total
They don't
roster.
even have a running back right now.
Oh, so this
Chase
is
Edmonds is their starter.
so this is a definite running back pick then,
So is this
right?
a Najee Harris?
I mean, I'm gonna look at their depth chart real quick and see, their offensive line's good. I mean, Kelvin Beacham's like an okay lineman, I guess. They got their defense. They do not know edge rushers or pretty much anything on defense. Their defense is stacked. As they got Malcolm Butler also. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah,
And they got AJ Green. Oh my god, this team is scary. Tight end would be a good pick here, but there's no tight end available. So I'm going running back here, and I think Najee Harris is the best pick here. Solely because Edmonds is a receiving back, and Najee can just run the ball. As he ran the ball most of his college career. So I have Najee going here. A lot of talent taken off the board early in this mock draft because that trade kind of those trades kind of tweaked everything in my opinion.
Raiders here, yeah, I'm looking at their team. They need a tackle badly here.
Yeah, they like released their whole offensive line.
Yeah, they need any offensive lineman here. So I think they take best available lineman here in Darashaw. I mean, yeah, they need a. I mean, he's a left tackle though, but I don't know. Maybe they go Tucker because I'm looking at their interior lineman too. It's not looking pretty.
Yeah, I wouldn't think it's looking too pretty.
So I think they're gonna go with Vera Tucker here.
Yeah, I think that's a good pick right there. Here, edge rusher could be a pick here, but I kind of want to say they pick ETN here. I mean, do they trust Gaskin at running back though? That's my question. I mean, everything else on their offense is set in my opinion. Robert Hunt, really good offensive lineman. Eric Flowers is okay, I guess. Austin Jackson will get better. So defense is really good. But looking at it, I think they stay offense here. I think it's going to be ETN here, in my opinion. Due because Myles Gaskin, I mean, he had an okay year last year. I mean, 584 yards and 3 TDs with a 4.1 average yards per carry, which was 40th in the league. So, and their offensive line wasn't terrible. So I'm going ETN here, a proven running back who will do good, in my opinion. So.
I'm looking at the Vikings now here at the 19th pick. This free agency, all their moves have been like mainly defense. So I think they go offense here, and I think they need offensive tackle here, and I think this is where Darashaw gets picked.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I'm looking at it right now too. Yeah, this is where they go Darashaw.
I think that could be a franchise left tackle.
Yeah, definitely. Here we got the Bears. If I'm the Bears, I'm like thinking what to do here, because their quarterback's Andy Dalton. Did Allen Robinson sign I think he did sign the franchise tag.
Franchise tag.
That Tevin Jenkins guy is quite highly regard, and on this depth chart, the Bears have the same right guard and right tackle, like the same person, so they need a right tackle very badly. They don't necessarily need a wide receiver, in my opinion. So I think they go this Tevin Jenkins, person right here. They need a right tackle, and they just need a right tackle pretty much to protect their old quarterback Andy Dalton.
They need a lot.
They do need a lot, but it starts with definitely starts with that. So I have them doing that.
For me, okay. Looking at the Colts here now. I think they go edge rusher here because they did lose one of their starters, Danico Autry, to the Titans. So I think, I don't really know much about this Ojulari guy. I don't know if he's better than, but I feel like they'd pick Kwity Paye over him.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean, I saw Kwity Paye moving though. I mean, what kind of defense are they? Because that could vary from the pick.
They run a 4-3. So, I mean, they could pick Ojulari too.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
but I mean, I feel like Kwity Paye has more hype though.
Yeah, I mean, they need a guy who can line up on the line because they got Darius Leonard who and I saw Kwity Paye says hand in the hand. Yeah, so starting defensive end. You know, I think they. I mean, in my opinion, I think they pick Kwity Paye here because they already have like a stand up, edge rusher in Darius Leonard.
Yeah. So I think Kwity Paye's the move there.
Here, as a Jets fan, I am in love that they stole their number one, not number two. He was the number one receiver, actually, I believe, right? Last year. I mean,
number two.
Well, I mean, they were both 1 and 2 pretty much. AJ Brown and Corey Davis, two great receivers, but they lost that one. So I think they replace him with Rashad Bateman here. I would think they go cornerback. I wouldn't be surprised if they pick Farley here at all. But I don't think you want Josh Reynolds as your number 2 and Cameron Batson as your number 3. So I'm saying they go with Rashad Bateman here, definitely. In my opinion, at least. So,
New York Jets here.
I'm interested what you have for this pick.
I mean, they made a lot of good moves this offseason. Lie. So, but I mean, I still think like they're weak at cornerback.
Interesting.
I mean, they're starting corners Bryce Hall and Bless Austin. I mean,
well, we hope we resign Brian Poole, but that's not happening.
Oh yeah, I mean,
he's still a free agent. Like I don't think he doesn't sign with anyone yet. But go on.
But I think their first round pick though is going to be defensively. Since Saleh loves defense.
100%.
Could they? No, I don't. They wouldn't go safety. No.
Nah.
Well, I'm gonna say they're gonna pick Caleb Farley.
Okay.
Starting outside corner, I feel like. I don't know. I just feel like they need a cornerback still.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, I agree with that. It was either that or Aziz.
And I think Farley's the better of the corners.
Yeah,
here.
Definitely. I know Stokes can move. I saw he ran a 4.22. Unofficial, obviously 4.22. We don't know if that's. I mean, it wasn't even at the pro day. It was just like a video of him running, and they didn't necessarily show the time. So I don't.
Yeah, Farley is bigger too. So yeah. I think. I think he'd work better there.
Farley there. Here we got the Pittsburgh Steelers. Cameron Sutton as their second cornerback is not the hottest. But I still think, they stay offensive line here, in my opinion. Just due to only one really guy their tackles are the same on their depth chart. So I think they go Cosmi here, in my opinion. They need an offensive lineman. Offensive lineman, if you draft, most people draft their offensive lineman and they keep them for a long time, just like how they kept David DeCastro. So I think they go Cosmi.
Jacksonville again.
This team's stacked with their franchise quarterback, at least.
Yeah, I mean, they got Lawrence. They need a tight end bad, but there's no tight ends here, really.
The best one available. Wait, where's Pat at? There's. Oh my God.
I don't think they'd even pick him there.
Yeah, I don't think they go. Yeah, 100%.
So I'm they pick.
This is a hard pick, in my opinion.
So not really any offensive linemen up here.
You can go multiple places with this pick. I feel like it's just like, I don't know. Like, I mean, they already got their. I feel like they pick. I feel like they don't pick a nobody here, but they pick someone that.
You know what? I'm gonna say they're gonna take a safety here.
Mm-hmm.
Trayvon Moehrig. He's a starting free. I don't know. They're free safety right now. Gerard Wilson. Kind of like isn't really I don't think he's gonna be there that much longer.
Yeah, I mean, just to put it that way, he's probably not very good. Just put it that way.
I mean, I don't know. His stats weren't that great last season, so I think they go Moehrig here.
Interesting. Yeah, you stole my pick. That's who I had for the Browns there. But I think this lines up the edge rusher pick. as was my second pick. And I see a lot of people saying Aziz is going to go higher, but I think Jalen Phillips, the guy who had I want to say Jalen Phillips had a high sack season last year. I remember looking at something about that. So Jalen Phillips had an 8 sack season this last season with 1 interception, and that's what they need, really. I mean, their offense is arguably one of the best on paper. They obviously play differently some years. But yeah, I have Jalen Phillips right there. So a lot of defense coming off the board now.
I think here the Ravens go edge rusher.
After they got their number 1 wide receiver, Sammy Watkins.
I mean, I don't know, they think receiver, they did just lose what's his name? Judon.
Yeah.
I feel like they don't really have I feel like they need an edge rusher there.
Did they lose their other edge? Who I'm forgetting his name.
I don't know, but I think this is where they pick Azeed Ojulari. I just looked up his stats. He kind of a monster last season.
Read off
8.5 sacks, 4 forced fumbles.
Damn.
Pretty solid numbers. So I think Ravens pick him here, and I think they'll turn him into a beast.
New Orleans Saints. I mean, the Saints have to bank on this pick. I don't even know where they can even start, in my opinion. I mean, their depth chart I'm looking at right now is, Winston's the starting quarterback. I think that's fine. They could use a receiver I'm looking at, but I don't know. Offensive line looks good. I think it's going to come down to edge rusher as they lost Trey Hendrickson. So I will pick the highest available here. Rousseau, I think he might fall out of the first round now. Getting heavily slept on. I think they picked Jason Owa, though. Rousseau, I see some people saying that he has like the mentality of that other guy that came out of Miami 3 years ago that went to the New York Jets. I'm forgetting his name. But a lot of people out of Miami don't really care about football apparently when they play. I don't know. Maybe the partying changes you. I have no clue.
Green Bay, if I'm Green Bay here, this should be a no-brainer. I feel like he'd work perfectly with Devontae Adams. They need to take Kadarius Toney here.
Okay, yeah. I thought you were gonna say Terrence Marshall. Like, I would have been awkward. I feel like 2 really big receivers there.
I feel like Toney would fit perfectly in the Packers offense.
I totally agree there.
Just a speedy slot receiver that when Devontae Adams getting double covered, he's just such a great route runner. He's gonna get open those underneath routes. Use him like how the Bills use Cole Beasley, and he has speed to burn him deep. So yeah, we're gonna go Toney here.
Yes, I get the Bills. I thought it was gonna be harder, but looking at the depth chart, I would be scared if Levi Wallace is the number 2 corner still, in my opinion. So I'm picking Stokes here. That was very quick for me. That's the one hole I see on their depth chart, really. That's the one terrible. Everywhere else on defense is really good. You got AJ Klein, who is gonna have to prove himself this year. Milano's back. So it really just comes down to, in my opinion, you have to replace Levi Wallace. He didn't play terrible, wasn't the best, but Eric Stokes.
Kansas City. Let's see, did they sign a receiver, Kansas City?
No, they offered apparently the most for Juju, but they didn't get him, which is crazy.
All right, so I think here then, I think they go Terrace Marshall here then. Yeah, 30. I feel like he'd be a great number 2. Any receiver would look good with Mahomes.
I can see that.
They have been trying to get a receiver, and I don't know why none of them wanted to go here, but I think Marshall. They pick another LSU guy at the end of the first round. So yeah, I'm gonna go Marshall. So then you got the Bucks with the last pick in the round.
Yeah, I got the Bucks here, and I'm gonna pick something that is very slept on. It's a cornerback. So I'd never heard of Carlton Davis, but apparently he's one of the best cornerbacks with 20 pass deflections last year, tied for second, and 4 interceptions. With 50 tackles last year. Which is absolutely insane in my opinion. So I'm gonna have to say that they go cornerback instead. I was gonna pick Barmore. I'm gonna decide by the end, but I feel like they don't necessarily need Barmore. They have Vita Vea, and they run a 3-4. So why would they need Barmore? And he's a bigger guy. He can't play end there. So I'm going to pick Greg Newsome here. Sean Murphy Bunting is an okay cornerback. Definitely, I feel like a nickel corner, not a starting, a number 2 corner, though, in my opinion. So give me Newsome here.
32nd pick.
Yeah. So, I mean, the top 10 is there's no, I guess the biggest no way, in my opinion, is Denver Broncos there.
Yeah,
everyone thinks the Panthers are going.
I don't know. We don't know what the Broncos are thinking yet.
I mean, yeah, the Broncos usually think very crazy. So, yeah, I mean, let's go down to the later picks also here.
See, I mean, from 11 to 20.
It's kind of, I mean, yeah, we had Tevin Jenkins making his way in there. Owusu definitely made his way up here. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, a lot of things changed in this draft. You got the Jets picking Farley. The Buffalo Bills and the Jets are both picking cornerbacks. So,
I would think right now.
Yeah, I mean, I would think right now, at least. I mean, with the way it's looking, for both teams. So, that's our third mock draft. There will be a fourth, probably a couple days before the draft. Draft is April 29th. So a couple days before the draft, probably that Monday, I would say we'll release. Actually, we'll probably do it closer because you don't know about any like pre-draft trades and stuff. So we will post a mock draft probably maybe even Thursday morning. We'll see. Just for any trades that happen the day before. Obviously, draft day trades we can't predict because we can't. We're not gonna hop on here and film mid draft. So that is the mock draft right here. If you guys please like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. We will be doing videos, obviously, way more often now, and we are prepared to make some really good videos for you guys. And yeah, that'll be it. So Nick and Joe's film, and we're out. Peace.